And so Colin Cowherd says, he said the WNBA just keeps driving into a wall at full speed with Caitlin Clark. In fact, let me share it. That. All right. The WNBA keeps driving into a wall at full speed with Caitlin Clark. They have a commemorative poster for 30 years of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark isn't on it. This isn't an ode to the veterans who started the league, which for me would have been perfectly okay. If you wanted to do an ode to the league for the veterans who started the league, I've been perfectly fine with that. In fact, that's probably what you should have done as a league. Paige Beckers and Angel Reese are on it. When she broke into the league, the WNBA, moved her road games to accommodate the fans. She made such an impact that you transitioned to private jets. And yet Caitlin isn't on the 30-year poster. Her games got double the ratings of Asia Wilson, the best player in the league. Double. More like 4 times the ratings. This is a paranoid, weird, insular league. And then there's a conversation by LeSean McCoy, who was a former NFL player. So this is the difference between men and women when it comes to sports. Men have brains, women don't. I mean, quite frankly, it's just at this point, it's just this is why women's sports don't get watched. Like this is why women's sports no one cares about them realistically. Like this is why they don't know people don't take them seriously. Outside of track and field and tennis, I don't have an interest in watching any female sport. I don't like women's MMA. I don't like women's bare knuckle fighting. Outside of Amanda Nunes, who beats the crap out of people, I don't want to watch women's MMA. It's not good. It's not enjoyable to watch. Women's soccer, it's trash. It's trash. When a 15-year-old boy can whoop a fucking women's soccer player, I mean, come on, a women's national team player. When a 15-year-old team, a bunch of kids from Texas can beat the crap out of the women's national team in soccer, I mean, that should tell you all you need to know. It tells you all you need to know. I mean, what age level do we got to go to see a women's national team, the U.S. women's national team, beat? At what age do we got to get to for them to beat them? It's like 12U, 10U, 11U, because at 15U they got smoked. At 14U, can it be more than 4-2? At 13U, do we get to 3-2? At 12U, do we get to a tie? At what point does the 25-year-old woman in soccer equate to the boy, the 12-year-old, or the 13-year-old? Where does it happen? I've been saying it for quite some time. High school boys would slaughter the best WNBA basketball team in the world. Slaughter them. Columbus High School would have slaughtered the U.S. national team by 50. It would have been an embarrassment. There are people that really believe that those women's basketball players can beat an elite high school boys team. Hell, fuck elite, a top 500 high school boys team. Like we gotta. So when it comes down to all this stuff, and then you ask me, why do I watch it? I watch it because of Caitlin Clark. That's the only reason I give a shit. And then it's opened my eyes to some other players that I think are really good. There's been players in my time because I watched college women's basketball that I liked, that I cared about watching. Usually it's because I thought they were attractive. I'm not going to lie about it. I thought they were attractive players. It's a lot easier to watch attractive women play sports than watch unattractive women play sports. So from my perspective, I do not consider Caitlin Clark to be attractive. So the fact that I watch her play basketball should tell you how highly I think of her, in what regard I put her on a skill level to make me still want to watch it. That's how great she is. Because most people watching it are not watching it for how she looks. Whereas most men primarily Black American men who are watching Angel Reese, watch her because they care how she looks, not how she plays. We know this. They can deny it all they want. Because if you changed the color of Angel Reese's skin to white, they would think she was terrible. They would think she was terrible. Period. And I know this because I've talked to plenty of Black American men who will admit it privately, but they don't want to admit it publicly for fear of being called the COO N-word that apparently was thrown at Maisha Hines-Allen on Monday night by Alyssa Thomas. I mean, we got to keep it real. We're not watching this because of these other players. We're watching this because of Caitlin, and they can lie to themselves until they're blue in the fucking face. There are some teams that I enjoy. There are some players that I enjoy. Sure. I watched the Las Vegas Aces play the New York Liberty, and the Las Vegas Aces the other day looked like one of the worst basketball teams on the planet. And they're one of the best. And I know it's just a one-game sample size, and I've seen them play plenty of times. I've also watched them have a 17-point lead against the Atlanta Dream, playing without Ryan Howard in Atlanta, and damn near they blew the whole damn lead in 7 minutes. Asia Wilson, the best player in the world, right? Couldn't hold a 17-point lead for 7 minutes. You're the best player in the world. You should be able to hold a 17-point lead in 7 minutes in women's basketball. Just keeping it real. So realistically, no, I'm not a fan of women's sports. I'm not. Guys don't watch women's sports largely because they're just not that good. But still, the people that fund these leagues with their viewership and with their dollars are men, largely men. And the reason people are watching this damn league is Caitlin Clark. And if she doesn't play on Saturday, I will not turn the TV on. I promise you. I've got better things to do. Man. So when LeSean McCoy says the following, let me find that video. I just had it on my screen. LeSean McCoy, former NFL great running back, he says this, and it's truer than true. I mean, it's true as can be. People can lie all they want. It is as true as it can be. I mean, it's just, and they don't like it. They don't have to like it, but it is true because you know what? He's a guy, and he knows why the hell he's watching Caitlin Clark. He's watching the WNBA. He's watching Caitlin Clark. It's a league in which you supposedly want to make money, right? I mean, that's generally the idea. You want to make money. This is LeSean McCoy on the Speak Easy podcast. Listen to what he had. This was yesterday. He said this late last night, in fact.
If you keep this up, there won't be no WNBA. If Caitlin Clark said, you know what, man, I'm done, y'all. I'm going to take my rich, successful self somewhere else, it would be a wrap. What would they do? If Caitlin Clark said, you know what, today I'm done with the WNBA, where would the WNBA be? It'll be over. Fans, you know how it goes when she don't play. Attendance drops, viewership drops, money gonna drop. All I'm saying is, when Michael Jordan was the man, the NBA made sure, all right, we can't be doing the Pistons. Y'all can't be doing it to him no more. Give me another star, LeBron, right? They made this whole big thing about him going to different teams, all that. It's the king. Let's put that shit underneath the rug. I go even better. Quarterbacks in the NFL. They hurt Tom Brady's knee. From now on, no more. You can't tie the quarterback by their knees. That's dead. Bro, if you don't take care of the young GOAT, what the hell is going to happen to the WNBA?
And he knows there won't be one. Or it'll go back to what it used to look like, which is garbage. Garbage.